Bevel knows the struggles homeless addicts face.
2 lines, negative. 1 line on a C is a positive.
As a recovering addict himself, he hits the streets daily to try to help people out of homelessness and addiction. He would like to see more federal funding for drug treatment programs, but it needs to be allocated to the right places.
It rarely trickles down to the individual who needs it the most, the individual that's on the streets facing the homelessness that needs the assistance the most are rarely getting it.
President Donald Trump signed an executive order directing Attorney General Pam Bondi to end consent decrees that stop or limit local and state governments from removing homeless people from streets and sending them to treatment centers. The executive order also authorizes federal agencies to prioritize grants for cities that are cracking down on homelessness and drug use.
I am skeptically optimistic. I really do. I really hope it trickles down to those who are struggling. The problem is we do face, do they want to get help?
In response to the president's action, the executive director of the National Coalition for the Homeless said, "These executive orders ignore decades of evidence-based housing and support services in practice. They represent a punitive approach that has consistently failed to resolve homelessness and instead exacerbates the challenges faced by vulnerable individuals." Bevel says recovery is a long process, and in order to solve the problem, there has to be assistance even after rehabilitation.
The aftercare is the component that we're not discussing in this legislation is, okay, we're going to send you these detox centers, but we're going to walk you through this process. We're going to stay with you for the next 90 days. We're going to help you get a driver's license and find your date of birth and help you with services out there.
Now, Bevel also said ending homelessness as it relates to addiction is a really tall order as the housing crisis affects both addicts and those who are sober. In the newsroom, Angie Koehle for Arizona's Family.